The appointment of Indian origin Jay Bhattacharya as Director of National Institute of Health. Bhattacharya is a professor at Stanford School of Medicine, and as per the official website of the US Senate, Bhattacharya won the vote 53-47 during the first session of the roll call vote in the 119th Congress. Let's give you a bit more details about this individual who of course has now been appointed to this very, very important post. Who is Jayanta Bhattacharya? Let's tell you a bit about Jayanta Bhattacharya. Jayanta Bhattacharya is an American physician, scientist, as well as an health economist. You can see there a picture, of course, of Bhattacharya on your screens. He is the designated director of the National Institutes of Health now, the NIH. And Bhattacharya is, of course, a professor at Stanford University in medicine, currently economics as well as health policy. Very well-reputed institute, of course, that he's currently associated with. He's an investigator at Stanford Center for Demography and Economics of Health as well as Aging. Bhattacharya also opposed the 2020 COVID-19 lockdowns and mask mandates as well, which were imposed earlier. He also co-authored the 2020 Great Barrington Declaration as well. Giving you some more information now about him. He was born in Kolkata in India, and Bhattacharya, of course, became a naturalized US citizen over time. And he earned both his MD and PhD degrees from the University of Stanford in the United States of America. Bhattacharya holds multiple academic roles at Stanford and other research institutions as of now. And of course, he's a very well-reputed figure now who comes to this big and important post now in the United States of America. Aditya Vadhavan is joining us live for more details on this story. Aditya, what is the big role now that Jayanta Bhattacharya is going to be entrusted with? What are going to be his responsibilities?
Well, absolutely, he will be given key responsibilities today, since, it is a very significant thing that has happened. What we can expect that, he has been, it is a very common thing, for Indian origin people, to become the part of the United States government. It is indeed a very big moment for the country as well, because, due to large presence of Indian diaspora in the United States of America, it is a very significant thing that has happened. Yes, Uday.
What are going to be his roles and responsibilities?
Well, absolutely, he will be given the charge of if you see, he will be given a big charge in the government. It needs to be seen here on how will he carry forward his responsibilities as of now. It is very it needs to be seen which responsibility he is given. Yes, Uday.
It has been announced that he is going to be the Director of National Institutes of Health. And he is going to, of course, be taking charge of health. Sanjeev Srivastav, International Affairs expert, is joining us now live on this story. Sanjeev, it's a big achievement once again for an Indian diaspora member there in the US. Take us through what now lies ahead for Jayanta Bhattacharya in this role.
Yes, I think this is yet another significant achievement by Indian American community. It's a moment of pride yet again. And after Kash Patel and many other Indian origin people were appointed on top positions, this is yet another key appointment. A director of National Institute of Health, and I think it's a very significant position. And this shows that what kind of a contribution Indian American community is making in every key sector of the United States of American society and economy. And healthcare is yet another key sector where Indian American community has been doing exceptionally well. And Mr. Bhattacharya's appointment on this key position will certainly enhance the Indian American community's influence. And it will.
Given the charge of the National Institute of Health, he also had opposed the mask mandates and opposed lockdowns earlier as well.
Yes, Uday, I think he has been very, very successful in his profession, and he is from Stanford University. He's a top professional in the healthcare sector, and he has done enormous contribution in the previous times too, during COVID pandemic too.
Yes.
And I think at this point of time, when he is going to assume the charge of Director of National Institute of Health, I think he is coming along with enormous experience, and that will help him doing his duties and responsibilities in a best possible manner.
All right,
So
let's take a short break. On that note, Sanjeev Srivastav, thank you very much for joining us with your perspective. Much more on the other side.